Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. It's me. It's Amy. I'm back. Welcome to my Instagram Live. I think I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to join us. I know some people who said they're definitely going to be coming. So I just want to make sure they're in the room, in the house. Oh, thank you. Yeah, fresh off of Boots counter. Bit of Fenty Beauty. I love it. Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Tom. We should go for coffee soon. I would love that. Oh, God. Thank you. There's so many people here already. This is amazing. Oh, by the way, guys, I hope you've all checked out my latest video, a lockdown anniversary. Thank you to everyone who helped with making it. So, Livy, Tanya, Charles, Josh, they did a great job in making me look great. So yeah, check it out after this if you haven't already. You can get it in my stories. Okay. Great. So I think we can start this, right? Yeah. As you all know, I've been logging my, is that the right word? Logging? Well, keeping track of, my whole lockdown experience this past year. It started off as this kind of diary, but a video one because I'm too lazy to write. And it just felt really now to put it all online. So yeah, I'm also one of many people who's in a committed relationship but doesn't actually live with my man. So, I just felt like it would be nice to share it with you all. And, many of you have joined along with me, and it's been amazing. We don't live together, but, Craig has still managed to be so present in my life throughout this whole thing. And it's been amazing. We've obviously had to work very hard to keep the relationship alive, but and the thing is, it's nice. A lot of you have actually taken some of our ideas, made them your own, and we have absolutely loved, seeing you all make these things your own and having fun with your other halves. It's been great. So for us, it's been a whole year of flowers and online dates and every way you can imagine, movies, new albums, TV shows, Zoom over dinner. I mean, I even got an Xbox, guys, to play Call of Duty, which I suck at, by the way, but I did it anyway because we're 100% in love, right? So even when the flowers come 2 or 3 times a day and the calls happen every hour, sometimes every 10 minutes, we're together. This is us. Well, the thing is, I know this may come across as shady or whatever, but part of my journey throughout this past year has been to learn about myself. Okay. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but when I started this whole account, I sat down and I said to myself, what do I want to achieve through this fresh hell? We're 1 year in, right? So I think now's a good time to do this. Some things I thought about our relationship aren't true, and that's why I've invited you all here to this. You deserve to know the truth. I can see it on the screen now. What's the truth, Amy? Tell us. Well, the truth, guys, the truth is I'm tired. No, I know you're all thinking, well, I'm tired too, but no, I am really, really tired. And it's funny because I've never felt like this before. So I'm just going to have to try and explain it to you the best way that I can. By not being true to me, it means I haven't been true to all of you. Oh, wow. Okay, you don't have to be so rude. I haven't even shared what I want to say, and you're on here calling me a slut. It's lockdown. How can I be a slut? Also, this has nothing to do with what I'm going to say, by the way. I mean, let's just point out that by calling women sluts, we're not doing very well with the patriarchy, are we? My body, my choice. What the hell? You know what? This isn't even about that. I'm going to turn the comments off. There. It's done. Listen to me or don't. I don't care. Wow. Okay, breathe, Amy. Where was I? Yeah, so by not being true to me means I haven't been true with all of you, and that's not cool. The first date Craig and I had was a walk around Manchester. I know some of you might already know this, but I'm going to say it again. On that date, whilst we were walking around, I only saw one magpie. No, I love magpies. You know, the whole one for sorrow, two for joy, three for a girl, four for a boy, five for silver, six for gold, and seven for your secret never to be told. I just love them. And it's not like I live my life by magpies or whatever. That would be weird. But we all have our superstitions, don't we? Things which mean a little something to us, and this does to me, especially if I'm seeing one and one means sorrow. So 3 years ago, there we are, first date, and I only see one magpie. And I wait for the second, and I wait and I wait and I wait, guys, and it never comes. And I haven't seen any more magpies in the 3 years we've been together, and it really sucks, actually. Greg didn't even know the rhyme. He wasn't quite sure what a magpie looked like. He thought it was good luck. But it wasn't good luck. It isn't good luck, and it's never left me. But like how he hasn't left me. Maybe that's my fault because I let him in, you know? Does that make sense? Like I let him in, and slowly we began to build this life together. And it was totally fun and amazing. You know, he's really great. But I ended one relationship and within a matter of weeks started a new one with him. And then this whole lockdown thing happened, and he had to go back home, which was totally cool, totally chill. But well, I've been here on my own, and it's been 12 months. And even though he's tried, I should say we tried, but it's been more him trying to keep things going than me. I've realized that maybe I don't want to. I mean, if I said nothing, if I said nothing and just kept going on like everything was okay, would that not be worse? And yes, I know I'm doing it here on a live, and that's not probably the healthiest way of handling things, but this is how I choose to live my life. And I have shared some pretty personal things with you all over the last year, so I don't see how one more can hurt. But it's not actually one more, it is actually a couple. He knows all this, by the way, because we've already spoken privately. In fact, this is all a bit of performance for you all right now. Just maybe even worse, but like I said, I made this stupid promise to live openly for the whole year, and I have literally not been doing that. We broke up privately because that was for the best and it was better than sharing it directly with you all. But see, that's one of the reasons we did end up breaking up, sharing, my inability to share. I'm not talking like cake or shit, guys. I'm talking about life and feelings. You know, like when lockdown happened and Craig couldn't stay, I pretended to be all sad and upset, but that was actually a lie, you know? And I know that because I kind of felt this sense of relief. I could actually have time to like be me, or at least figure out what being me looked like, you know? I've been dating guys since I was 16. It's been 10 years of being in relationships. The last time I knew who I was in high school in a uniform, surrounded by other people in uniforms. I went from that prison into 10 years of prison next to someone else. And obviously, it wasn't just the one guy, it was a succession 6 months here, 2 years there, 9 months here, all taking me up to 2020, all encompassing 10 whole years. Last time I was on my own, I lived at home, but that was like with my mom and stuff. I never became an adult woman through my own lens. I became one through the lens of every man I've spent the last 10 years with. Like, remember when Craig and I were dating? It was like way, way back. I told him this story, and basically, I was like, I don't like tomato, which is weird, right? Because it's tomato, it's in so many things. Anyway, I ordered some food at the start of lockdown, as you do, and I'm eating it, and I'm like, what is this flavor? And I look at my order, and it says it's tomato, but I'm like, I don't like tomato. But I also can't stop eating it. And so I'm getting so confused. And I think, okay, let me go back. And I go back and find my folder on Matthew. And I know that it's a bit weird that I keep a folder on every guy I've ever dated, but that's another story. So, anyway, I go and find my folder for Matthew, and right there, under his likes and dislikes, is tomato. We dated when I was 16. I don't, I don't know myself. So I start going through more of these folders, reading all of their likes and their dislikes, and I'm like, fuck, I created myself as a person they would want to see or at least want to be with. And that just doesn't make any sense. Like, how can I not know who I am? How can I have only ever lived my life through the eyes of men? And I get it, but none of this is revolutionary. But what is revolutionary is that I have had a whole year to figure out all of these things I don't like, I actually do. Figured out what's important to me. I figured out that I can love me no matter how messy it is. I don't need someone or a man or anyone to validate that. And I told Craig, and he was upset, and so was I. Then I told him about the magpie. And as I told him, I'm on the phone and I look out the window and I see one. And then I see another. Two for joy, right? And guys, I just feel like I finally did something right, something that was for me. And my reward, seeing two magpies, seeing that joy right there in front of me. I understand it now. And so that's why I'm sharing this. Now, your thing may not be magpies, and that's totally cool, but mine is. And if that gives me some kind of, spiritual joy, or if I can take it as some kind of sign about how my life should be, then I really am going to take it. When the universe calls, you have to answer. I hadn't, I didn't, but now I finally have. So that's it. Unfiltered and completely truthful Amy. This is the journey I'm on now. And the first step is actually ending all of this. So enjoy your lives, guys, because that's what I am going to do.